Speaks Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. Hosted by me, Mareen, on RCI. Good morning and welcome to She Speaks for today. It's an awesome Tuesday. It's the first Tuesday in the month of March, and it's also Women's Week. It's dubbed Women's Week because the weekend, of course, you already know, is International Women's Day recognition. And I am so honored this morning. You know, we're leading up to this weekend. We've got a beautiful woman up in here. I mean, she's been charting her own course, you know, doing her thing. Marketing is her field, and she's been definitely excelling and setting the bar where that is concerned. And we're about to get a little bit up close and personal with her this morning, and that is Alana Morgan. So stay with us. When we come back, we're going live. We'll be live on our, well, actually, we're already live. Yes, we are. We're live on the official page of Free to Caribbean International. We're also live on our YouTube page. So you can go on any one of them. If you miss it, you can always go back and review it because it stays on there. So don't stress yourself out. We already make everything, we put everything in place. We cross all the T's, dot all the I's to ensure that everything is perfectly aligned. We got to say thank you to the partner, the First National Bank. Again, we can't thank them enough. So let's take a word from them, and when we come back, we start the conversation.
First National Bank is here for you. Let's make your first wish come true. With a mortgage built around you, tailored to make sure everything's smooth. 100% financing, it's true. Get a first wish mortgage, it's the best move. Get your mortgage now and fulfill your first wish. Just know we there. First National Bank is here for you. Let's make your first wish come true.
Visit your First National Bank branch or firstnationalbankonline.com to apply for your first wish mortgage.
First National Bank.
And we are back. For those of you who are joining us live now, we appreciate you. Those of you on the website, those of you on the frequency, maybe you're on the move or maybe on the job, and you can't really, can't make it too obvious. But we want to employ you a little bit. If you are on the live, please share with somebody. Don't let you alone be blessed this morning. Don't be selfish with it. Share it up for us, please, and let somebody else be blessed with the conversation this morning. Like I mentioned, we've got Alana Morgan is in our company today. Alana, good morning.
Morning, Mareen. How
Morning.
are you?
I've never had you before on She Speaks.
No.
You've never been on She Speaks at all?
No, I've never been on She Speaks.
Okay.
I'm happy to grace
I know.
these stages this morning.
My goodness. No, well, everything in its right timing.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this is the perfect time.
Yeah, of course, golden time.
Like I said, International Women's Week, and we are honored to have you.
Thank you.
We normally start here. Everybody probably know you on that, marketing, 1 to 3, digital, you're over there. But you know what? It's good sometimes to wire back down and ground it a little bit for the benefit of our listeners and viewers. So let's go back home. Let's go back down to the thing where this all started. When they born, where were you born? What was growing up like? What kind of household? What are some of the principles that you remember that you think contributing to who you have become?
Today, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was born in St. Lucia.
Right.
My parents are originally from Grenada, both of them.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
In truth?
Yes.
So you are Greens? Yes.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
How you never tell me that?
I never told you this.
No.
I'm not a sharer.
I know, right? Oh, good.
So both my parents are Grenadian. My father was a reputable businessman.
Okay.
He had businesses throughout the Caribbean and St. Lucia as well, where he made it his home for a very long time. I have brothers and sisters. They don't live here. I have 2 Guyanese brothers, Guyanese brother and sister, and then Grenadian brothers and sisters. But the family line is quite big on that side.
Oh, great.
I'm the only one here with my mom and my half brother Rohan.
Oh.
And my mom has a hardware store, Rohan Enterprises. And the business aspect of things has always been sort of intricate in our family growing up. My grandfather had a soft drink factory.
Oh.
I think it was in Victoria or Guava, something like that. But he had a soft drink factory back in the day. most of my siblings and cousins, they in some sort of business field. My sister is a dentist. I have a sister in HR. I have so many of them doing their own thing, you know. So
it was just part of you
yeah,
guys, you know.
it was part of just
Entrepreneurship was
being.
just part of your space.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
something that we embraced as kids growing up, and it runs deep in our family.
Great. Nice.
So yeah, like I said, I was born in St. Lucia. My dad had a business here for many years, throughout my entire life. So we were always involved in the business.
Nice.
Went to school in England, came back home, worked at Flow for a little bit, and then my husband and I decided to start Dazzle magazine, which is a young entrepreneurs magazine.
Nice.
Dazzle has since evolved from a print copy to other things. So we do Dazzle music, we do podcasts.
I want to come back there, but I want to still go back to home. I
Okay.
want to find that grounding. I don't find I get it. I miss it. You know, I want to find a grounding in the household because
Yeah.
you grew up here. Or
I did. I grew up
So
here
your
in St. Lucia.
your dad was here.
He
at
would
the
travel
time and come back.
My
And
mom was here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is mom still here?
Mom is still
Mom
here.
is still here.
Yeah.
Mom is Grenadian as well.
She is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, I need to meet mom, man. I need to meet the family. I need to rope in. You
Yeah.
know, right? But in the household, and you had all of these, the siblings that you speak of, they're
Yeah.
all.
No, they didn't live here, but
Okay.
my father made it a point that the siblings had to
Yes, they must have
come
made that
over
comment.
for summer. You had to come to Grenada for summer. We played on the golf course. For anybody who's in Grenada knows what the golf course is. That was our stomping ground.
Some things.
Flew kites
Oh
over
my
Easter.
gosh.
So we spent a lot of time growing up in Grenada.
And
So
grounding with your siblings.
yeah.
Right. What were some of the principles you believe? I mean, apart from the entrepreneurship spirit, what were some of the other grounding principles you believe, you know, that you still pull up on today, even when you know, parenting, because you are a parent as well.
Yeah,
Right.
I have one daughter.
Right.
Work hard. Make sure that you carry some sort of integrity.
It's important.
Yeah, be humble. You
Yes.
know, a lot of those things. It's better to be get people to do things with you than force
Boy.
them to do stuff because you the boss, quote unquote.
Right.
So a lot of these attributes was instilled in me growing up, and I think that plays an integral part of how I work with my team today.
Nice. I absolutely love this. Right. We're gonna take a word from the partner, and when we come back, we're gonna get into the business side of things because
Okay.
that is where we're heading with this. Absolutely heading there with this. So let's take a word from the First National Bank, and then we'll be back. Come on now, don't do this.
First National Bank is here for you. Let's make your first wish come true. With a mortgage built around you, tailored to make sure everything's smooth. 100% financing, it's true. Get a first wish mortgage, it's the best move. Get your mortgage now and fulfill your first wish. Just know that First National Bank is here for you. Let's make your first wish come true.
Visit your First National Bank branch or firstnationalbankonline.com to apply for your first wish mortgage.
First National Bank.
Wonderful. So for those of you who are just finding the time to join us here on the show, I've got the amazing, beautiful Anna sister from the Isle of Spice. Well, she born here, but she parents Grenadian, so she's Grenadian. She just say understand that yet, but she's actually a Spice girl. Yeah, it's in her blood. She can't run from that at all. Black blood in she vein, whether she like it or not. Absolutely. So yeah, Alana Morgan is here with me. Alana, we want to talk now, go into the career path, because likewise entrepreneurship, like you said, was part of you guys. You could run from that, so it's no secret, it's no surprise that entrepreneur would have been the next step after you return and all of that.
I wouldn't say that it was a natural step. I mean, it is a natural step, but it wasn't
It wasn't
something.
evident, like it wasn't settled
No.
in the mindset at them.
Mm-mm.
You were still like, okay, I'm coming back, I'm studying. What
Yeah,
did you study?
I
Marketing?
did.
Was it always marketing?
No, I didn't do
What did you
anything.
study?
I studied criminology.
Hey! Okay, all right then. What was going on in your, and what was happening at that time to
To
make
be
you choose
honest,
that?
I never really thought that I would have ended up working in any sort of business environment. First, I thought that I wanted to be a lawyer, but then I figured I didn't want the criminals or anybody I got off or didn't get off
Right.
to end up finding where I lived. I couldn't bring myself to think that if I didn't get
You
somebody
didn't
off,
get, or you got it wrong, or
I
you
got it wrong
right,
or
you didn't
something,
get
and
it.
then
And then you
these-
become the target.
yeah, exactly. So I didn't want to be a target. So I changed my course in the mids, and I did criminology. That helps me till today, and I'll tell you why.
Right.
Came back to St. Lucia in 2029, maybe 2010. Already had my daughter.
Right.
She was maybe 1 or 2 when we moved home. No, she wasn't 1 yet. She was just before 1.
Right.
I moved back home, still figuring out whether we wanted to stay or not. Ended up staying.
Right.
And I worked at Flow. Like I said, I got a job at Flow.
Right.
And then
In what department? If you
I
like?
worked in the B2B business department with the SMEs, so small business
okay.
management.
Okay. Awesome.
So I had clients that I had to call and sell to because we were doing sales at the time.
Okay.
So you could see how easily it crept
Yes.
right back
Yes.
to kind of foundation and stuff like that because we've always been in a selling background.
Yes.
Even going to school in the UK, my part-time job was at a very popular high-end department store
Nice.
called House of Fraser at the time.
Okay.
So it's on Oxford Street, and I literally got the job the second week I was working. I moved to the UK,
Aye.
right? So
There was a natural thing going on there.
I actively went looking for a job, got the job, and then we were selling makeup. But you had to learn how to do makeup. And back then, being a makeup artist or working in any kind of makeup industry was not something Caribbean girls
Yeah.
did. We're talking about, more than 15 years, maybe more than 20 years. Caribbean girls were very happy to leave their house plain face.
That's right.
Right?
We didn't have
So,
time for that. Yeah.
Moving to the UK, sorry, throat. Moving to the UK, I worked for a brand called Benefit Cosmetics, and we got training on how to apply what works for what skin, and all of those different things. So that helped me throughout my school year and being in England. I had something to do. I learned something different, but very strong selling skills, a strong sales background from that training and so
yes.
on, right? So when I came back here, I used to implement the things that I learned abroad here.
Right.
So if I'm selling, I would look at the accounts a little bit more intricately than maybe the regular person. So if, say, for instance, I'm selling you a product, I would check to see how many people are on that product and then try to upsell you. So those are the things that I kind of learned that I use as skills even today to make our customers buy into the product of 123 Digital, right? So we started a magazine in 2012, Dazzle Magazine, my husband and I, because we thought, well, it was his idea, and I was a driving force. We didn't have a space where young people were being featured. A lot of the time, people always thought that young people were not elevated, not doing anything important, that sort of thing. And we knew that that wasn't the case because we were also young. And a lot of our peers were doing things in different industries and nobody knew about it. So we featured people like, our first feature was Fiona Compton.
Nice.
We featured Jamal Daniel. I think when the cell turned 10. He had never been featured before in any magazine.
That.
We featured Teddyson John. We featured Ricky T, Curtis.
Why do you
so
think that
many.
was so passionate to have prompted even, going into a publication to ensure that you took the lead on making sure that the people, the young people got that positive highlight?
Well, like I said, there was nobody focusing on them, and they were working so hard, doing what they were doing. And if you always follow bad news, then you're always going to think there's bad news, but there's good news as well. So we took our space, our knowledge of what we had learned from before, and just implemented that into the magazine. We did the magazine from scratch. We didn't have an office. It was very makeshift, and we knew exactly what we wanted to achieve with the publication. We knew how we wanted it to look. And then when people saw the first issue, they understood the vision that we had, and they bought into the idea of it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Good. Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, how much years ago?
Oh,
Dazzle
it's
was
13
around
years.
13,
Yes, 13
Dazzle
years.
is still around.
Dazzle
It's
is still
digital now
around.
in a lot more ways. But
Dazzle is, we feature.
it's upgraded.
It has.
Yeah.
It's upgraded now, so we do so many different things. We do Dazzle music,
Nice.
where Rankin produces for some of the young and upcoming artists.
Awesome.
So that's his contribution to music and
Creative arts.
the creative arts and so on. We have Fresh Biz, which is my idea for entrepreneurs who have businesses under 2 years. So you kind of still need that platform, but you don't have the marketing spend to find your footing, but you want people to know about your business.
Right.
So we had Fresh Biz. And then Dazzle, we took it away from the magazine and just do it as an online
Right. So it's all now
contribution.
digital.
Yeah, everything is now digital.
Right.
And that is...
And it's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Featuring the same features.
yeah.
And highlights and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But on a digital space.
Yeah.
Now. Wow. Now let's talk about this. When you guys decided, okay, well, they didn't have that platform, let's do it. Were you thinking at the time, this is a long-term thing, we really want to do this is going to be something sustainable for us? Or was just to fill a need?
No, we didn't think of... we don't necessarily, as a team, Rankin and I, we don't have like 5-year goals and things like that. How can I explain it? We knew that we wanted to do that, but start the magazine. We knew what we wanted to accomplish, and we just set out to do just that.
And everything else.
And everything else just fell into place.
Okay, so you move on the divine then.
Right.
Yeah.
So, surprisingly, when we started the magazine in October of 2012, we went up for Chamber Awards.
Yes.
And then we won Chamber Awards for the magazine in 2012. And then from that idea of a magazine, 123 Digital was born, because people started to ask, what else can you do?
Yeah.
Right? We are proficient in graphics, websites, anything digital, Google, anything that you want that is digitally inclined, we're a one-stop shop. And everybody has some sort of expertise in the field, and we're able to find our resources on the inside and then produce it for our clients. Right? So we didn't have to outsource anything.
Right.
Rankin builds websites.
Right.
I sell, we market. Everything is resourced inside our business.
Right. And everything just sort of like elevated into each other.
It did.
Because I'm thinking, I was about to ask you, was it scary? Was there any a moment where
of
you
course.
thought, yeah,
always
oh my
scary.
God, like what?
Always
what are we
scary.
doing? Because this is it now.
Yeah.
This is you now. This is you guys guy's livelihood now.
Yeah.
And you have kids to sustain, you have lifestyle you have to live.
Yeah.
You know, and this has become
Always been scary.
the thing to depend on.
We would not have been able to do it without a strong team.
Right.
I say this all the time. It's never me or him. It's never in isolation. It has to be about the entire team, because they're the ones along with us making magic happen every day.
Did you always start it off with the team, or it took
No,
some
it was
while?
just at the very beginning was 3 of us, and then Rankin's brother joined us, and then Mindy Chico. Mindy worked with us for a little while. She used to write for us and edit for us. So there, and even with that team, it was a strong team with a vision.
Right.
So it's always been team and vision for us.
Right.
And then with 123 Digital, at the time when we started it, I'm sorry, social media had just started breaking through slightly in St. Lucia, and we had known a lot about it at the time. So we approached WLBL, and they gave us our first opportunity to manage their pages.
Nice.
And then we managed Felly Belly's pages as well. And if anybody could remember Felly Belly, it was very trendy,
Yeah. It came under
fun
the
brand.
Yes.
So we helped shape that brand as well.
Nice.
So we've had the opportunity to work with a lot of trusted brands, and they trust us with their brand.
Was it a hard sell though? Because remember, we're moving into, it's always now it's AI and now it's this.
Yeah.
So back then, the traditional companies and the companies who were used to the traditional way of doing things,
Yeah.
they were advertised on the radio. Why do I need you to do this? Why do, did you get any of that?
Of course, with anything else you do get that, but when we look at marketing on a whole, we don't look at it at one thing or another. It must be a 360 approach.
Okay.
Right.
And that is, of course, you bringing in your expertise.
Yeah.
And being able to sell.
So
that.
I will never say to you, stop your radio ads to do this. I would say to you, you need to add this to your marketing budget, because you need to find people on their devices, and that's where people are spending most of their time.
Nice.
So I would never say, or you need to drop this or don't do a billboard. I say, let's do a 360 approach. I can help you get there.
Right.
Right? So,
That's fine.
so that is the approach I've always taken towards giving best advice for marketing. Of course, if you feel that your budget can't go X place, but it can go Y, we also work with budgets. So we don't have fixed
Rates
and so on. So that helps with
you're
our clients as
flexible.
well.
Oh man, no, you're doing
That
No,
really
you're
helps with our
talking-
clients, because our clients then, it doesn't matter what budget they may have. You just have to work with them to be able to
Find
get your
something.
foot in the door and be able to keep them.
That's right.
Because
Because once you get in there,
you can keep them.
You don't have to convince them about where the money should go.
Yeah, no, you can
Once you
keep
get
them.
that
Once you
foot
keep
in.
them happy and you keep the magic going,
Right.
you create stuff that's cool.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Right. So right now, let's talk 1, 2, 3 marketing in the space. What is your rating like? Where do you place yourself right now in the whole scope of things?
I think the brand is well known. The only competition we have is
That's what I was
ourselves.
asking. Yeah.
Yeah.
That to me.
No, we compete against ourselves. We can only be better than what we did yesterday.
Absolutely.
So every day or every month, we're always thinking about how do we better what we did before? How do we elevate that? So we don't necessarily look at any of our other competitors or marketing agencies out there. We're very, very focused on how we can continue to keep our clients happy. What innovative stuff we could come up with next to get them to the next level, because it's really about them and not so much about us.
Let's talk about your role in all of this now. Woman,
Yeah.
trending. You've got your husband, you've
Yeah.
got the business, you've got, well, a lot of things happening there. You've got your daughter, who's probably now a teenager.
Yeah, she's 18 now.
Right, big
Yeah.
girl, you understand? So tell me about the balancing of all of that, and how, how do you, well, somebody might say it might be a little, because you have your partner, you're right in your space,
Yeah.
you're fortunate to have that. Is that a fortunate thing?
No, it's fortunate, but I could understand why someone would think that it still doesn't have its challenges. I would never think to compare to a single parent, because my mom was a single parent for a little while, for majority of our life growing up, and it is a hard road. And having the help is amazing. Rankin has always been a supportive partner in terms of how we raise Rennie.
Awesome.
So he's always been very much involved and what's the word? Aware of her.
Right.
So I can't fault anybody for that. Balancing everything can be difficult at times because sometimes you just need a little break,
Yeah.
a little you time.
I know, but it's always.
But it's always something happening.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's speak to sometimes, because it's important for us to go there, and we don't ask people to elevate or imitate our way of life. Everybody's got their own journey to do, but in generalizing a little bit, because we see nowadays sometimes people don't want to, like, husband, wife, I need my space, you need your space, this kind of thing. So sometimes they say, it's too much of each other in one place, or maybe, like you butt heads, like you might have, okay, how do you separate personal now from business? Because you're working with personal, and you have to operate business as well.
Yeah, we have a good understanding as to what happens at work is work, and home. So we don't.
You don't
generally
carry work home?
No,
okay, good.
we don't generally speak about work at home either, because that's a home space.
Right.
And we leave where we leave the work at work, right? And although we work together.
How important is it to set these boundaries?
Oh no, it was very important for me at the very beginning. I said, if we're doing this, then you speak to me about work 9 to 5.
That's right.
I'll let you have half an hour after that. After that, it's not work anymore.
Let's plan that dinner. Let's plan that date. Let's talk
And
about
I think
that.
for me, it was important to set that boundary because growing up, my dad had no boundaries. So he would speak about work all the time. And he would wake up at 4 in the morning and his work will start from 4. And it would be constant networking, constant talking. So I needed to set that boundary for myself early. I don't think my mother really appreciated that he would talk about work all the time.
Okay.
So I set that boundary for myself and my family.
Absolutely.
I had a great network of friends when my daughter was young. And that network of friends were able to help me have grace and space.
Nice.
And that sort of thing.
Great. Wonderful. Wow. And here we are now. 1, 2, 3, is now how old? Because that's
13.
13. The same thing?
Yeah,
was
so
transition?
they
Okay.
kind of came in at the
At the
same time.
Okay. Awesome. What's the future for it?
More digital products, continuing to service our clientele, come up with creative ideas all the time, connect with the brands, listen to them, and just continue to grow as a business. One thing that we know, what we do to keep that business alive is have a young team.
Okay.
So it doesn't just stop with us, like I said earlier. I think we allow our team to dream big, and speak about ideas they may have, and give best advice. So because of that, I can confidently say that 123 Digital should be around for a little while still, because the team is fresh.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about you now, Alana, personally? Have you ever had any other, dream or passion to do anything outside of this?
No, I think I'm living up to the things that I wanted to do. I'm able to do it. I don't have any regrets
Okay.
um, about anything happening in my life.
Everything.
I'm able to
very
eat
wonderful.
well. Anybody who knows me know I like food. I like eating out.
Okay. Oh, there
So
you go. All right.
I'm still able to do those things. I love to travel. So
Nice.
if I want to go, I can go.
Right.
So I don't really have regrets on my life so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, I'm going to give you the opportunity now because, life is life, and sometimes life. And,
Yeah.
sometimes as people, we're going through moments where we're trying to figure out that life. And, someone might that have done it, maybe still is doing it, can probably put out a little word to somebody who might be in a position right now where they might be a little flustered in the
Right.
process and might just need a little encouragement. So I'm going to open the floor for you. So if you want to throw out any nuggets there for anybody.
Right. I would say don't give somebody the energy to control your mindset, right? Don't give them that power. Keep that power for yourself and continue to do what you're doing. Don't give up. And then, everything will work out within time, God and time. Yeah.
Of course, you must have the God factor.
God
in
and
it.
time.
God and time. Alana, you're amazing.
Yeah.
Want to wish you the best.
Thank
you
you.
wanted to say something else?
Yeah,
Yes,
before
please.
I go,
Sure.
I just wanted to let you guys know that we have a Women's Day conference.
Really?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
It's on the 15th of March. It's called Evolve.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I saw that is on your brand.
Yeah.
Girl, we ain't spent no
Thank
time
you.
with this. Oh my God. Well, you need to come back. We
Yeah.
can talk about it. We'll do a feature when I'm done
Sure.
on that because I saw that pop up. I wasn't sure where to place it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
So
your guy.
that's
your
us.
own. Okay, great. Well, tell us a little bit then.
It's at Sandals Golf and Country Club. It's an all-inclusive event. We have some great speakers. And it's an event that shouldn't be missed. It's Sunday the 15th of March. And it's a safe space for women to come and listen, talk, and share
Yeah.
experiences and so on. And in light of it being Women's Month, Women's Week, it's a
Right.
great opportunity for women to come out and support each other in that way.
Wonderful.
Check out Dazzle magazine to buy your tickets, to reserve your spot. And we're very, very excited about this installation. The last Evolve we had was just before COVID, and we haven't had a face-to-face one since then. So this one is an important one to check out and buy your tickets to come and see.
Why not?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Wow. Well, we are definitely looking forward to that. And to you, darling, all the best.
Thank
and,
you.
Thank you. Thank you. It was an honor having you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alana.
Bye, Marie.
Yeah, my spice sister. My spice sister. She tried to hide it, but I know now. You get me. You see why I love She Speaks? I get to mind their business. Yeah. I'm just kidding. But thank you again so much for sharing with us.
Welcome.
Right, guys, that's our show for today. Certainly was a wonderful sit down, and I'm sure a lot of you learned a lot that you didn't know concerning Alana. We didn't know, So yeah, that's the beauty of it, and I'm hoping that her own story, her own journey, her own has inspired someone in the list. All right, let's take a word. That's where I also leave. It's 5 minutes after 11 already. Hyper Hyper is coming up next. So a word from the First National Bank, and that is my time until tomorrow. Be good to yourselves.
First National Bank is here for you. Let's make your first wish come true. With a mortgage built around you, tailored to make sure everything's smooth. 100% financing, it's true. Get a first wish mortgage, it's the best move. Get your mortgage now and fulfill your first wish. Just knowing that First National Bank is here for you. Let's make your first wish come true.
Visit your First National Bank branch or firstnationalbankonline.com to apply.